Thank you, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to Teeter's Field in southeast in Yoder, Wyoming, as tonight the final regular season broadcast of the season. Grant Cape alongside with you, Mike McNamee, on his way momentarily. Tonight, the Southeast Cyclones play host on senior night to the Pine Bluffs Hornets, and a task that Southeast will have to take on tonight, taking on the number one ranked team in 1A9 man in the state of Wyoming. Let's pause here as they take a look at our national anthem. We'll be back with more right after this.
As the seasons change, so do our banking needs. At Points West Community Bank, we have the experienced staff to help you year-round. From planting in the spring, growing in the summer, and harvest in the fall, we have you covered. Our local ag officers specialize in the agricultural needs of our community and take the time to learn your individual operation one-on-one. Stop in and see us today to meet with our AgLent Points West Community Bank. We have the Points West Community Bank. We have the experienced staff to help you year-round. From planting in the spring, growing in the summer, and harvest in the fall, we have you covered. Our local ag officers specialize in the agricultural needs of our community and take the time to learn your individual operation one-on-one. Stop in and see us today to meet with our ag lenders to discuss your seasonal and year-round operating needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Points West Bank in Pine Bluffs, 205 West 2nd Street. Call 245-3900.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com.
Welcome back to Teeter's Field, everybody. Let's take a look at starting lineups that are being brought to you by Essential Fuels in Torrington, where quality service meets competitive prices. If you're feeling hungry, try one of their breakfast or lunch items made fresh and hot and ready for you daily. Essential Fuels, your essential stop in Torrington. And let's take a look. Michael McNamee joins us now. Good evening.
Hello, Grimer.
And we are getting level set, but I think we are good to go here. So let's take a look at starting lineups. First off, let's go through the offense for Southeast, the host team tonight. It is senior night. Bo Shimmick gets the start, 140-pound senior. Also getting the start, number 7, Connor Coxbill, number 13, Bryce Booth, number 24, TJ Moats, Liam Haas, number 33, gets the start tonight, Baldridge, Howe, Hartman, and Moats, the other starters. That's the starting 9 for Southeast. And to take a look at Pine Bluffs, here is Michael McNamee.
Right. Thank you very much, Grant. They'll go this way. Eli Curry, a 6-foot-even, 175-pound tight end. Karsten Freeberg, their Mr. Do-Everything, starting quarterback, starts in the defensive backfield, does the kicking for him, drives the bus, he cooks the team dinners, he pretty much does it all. At 6 foot even, he's 170 pounds. Cade Fornstrom is his main man on the outside. He will look at him at a wide receiver spot. Colby Lerwick, similar on the other side, a 5 foot 10 inch, 160 pound wide receiver. Brady Freeberg will also rotate into that position. Brady, a 5 foot 10 inch, 165 pound sophomore. The backfield, they'll put Gabe Federer back there with Freeberg. Federer at 5'10", 210 pounds. He is the running back. Thomas Riefschneider will be another tight end on the other side. At 6 foot even, 175 pounds. Riefschneider is a senior. Up front, they go with Joey Morin, Cameron Jessen, and Jet Gasper. Gasper, a senior, 6 foot even, 200 pounds. Jessen, cookie cutter, 6 foot even, 215 pounds, and a senior. And Morin, a 6 foot 2 inch, 210 pound sophomore. Head coach is Will Gray. Good Pine team here. Grant, we've talked about this one as we kind of looked at the schedule, and this has been a complete opposite tale of two football teams here. You look on the southeast side of things, they're young. Coach Burkhart and his crew have them competing week in and week out. They've grown. I would have to think that they would be very pleased with the growth that they've made throughout the year. But you get to face the defending state champ, the number one ranked team in the state. Not an easy task tonight for Southeast.
No, not at all. And undefeated on the year as they come into this one. So what do? You come into a game like this, you want to keep the momentum going a little bit, kind of get a good feel, start the game, and then maybe look to the bench a little bit. Southeast doesn't have that luxury, as you mentioned, very young and packed full of injuries throughout the season. So just got to kind of wind up the season with what you've got and move forward into next year. So, yeah, kind of a tale of two here going into this one. And we'll also keep a good eye on some other games going on around the region, some big ones as Lingle at Saratoga. Chris Cook will keep us up to date on that. We'll also keep an eye on Lusk as well tonight.
Yeah, big game up there with Lusk and Wright. Pine will receive the kickoff here. Shimmick has it teed up, back deep to receive. Looks like it is probably Scarborough and Freeburg, but this will be fielded by Fornstrom as one of the upbacks. Now he will have to go to a knee and cover it. Pine will start from the 22.
Beautiful night for football here at Teeters Field. Big thanks to all of our sponsors making this broadcast possible. And 60 degrees at kickoff here in Yoder.
Boy,
sun going down.
We have had a beautiful fall for football, haven't we?
Yeah, it's been incredible.
We'll talk throughout the night about the playoffs on the horizon. These two teams, obviously Pine will be the number one seed. They will be home next week. We'll keep all of our listeners apprised. Now a quick pass here over the middle, intended for, I believe that was intended for Curry, falls incomplete. It'll bring up second down and 10.
I want to thank Chris Jenkins, Garrett Bartle last week, filling in. CWAC Game of the Week did a terrific job in Pine Bluffs. And we get right into the playoffs next week. This is our final one. Hard to believe.
Yeah, it's been a crazy fast year. Fake handoff, pass, swing to the outside. That one off of the fingertips of the intended receiver, Tommy Rigby. That will fall incomplete, so it'll bring up third down and 10. Pine going to the air right away here.
Yeah, kind of a different look. Probably work on some different sets that maybe they want to take into the postseason. Senior night here in Yoder.
Pine in their road white jerseys, purple numbers trimmed in gold, white helmets. Handoff here is to Federer. Federer's got a big hole. Federer to midfield. Federer with one man to beat down the near sideline. To the 30, the 20, the 10. He'll go to the end zone. Touchdown, Gabe Federer. That is a 78-yard touchdown scamper on 3rd and 10. Wow.
Yeah, he broke loose. Nice blocking up front by that offensive line. And Gabe Federer, we've talked about it all year. 5'10", 210 pounds. He's a bowling ball out there. So hard to bring down.
Showed some speed there, too, as he got to the edge, got to the near sideline here, and was able to outrun the defenders. On for the point after. Carter Perlinski will do the kicking tonight. Out of the hole to Freeburg. Snap, placement, kick are on the way, and it is good. 11:38 to go in the opening period. Pine leads it 7-0 on the CNA scoreboard. We'll take a timeout and be back after this break.
Their mountain beef, a cut above the rest.
Bluffs Car Care would like to wish the Hornet student athletes the best of luck. Remember Bluffs Car Care for all of your automotive needs. From tricycles to dozers, they'll get you covered. From brakes to major motor repair. And they handle all tires, including ag. Bluffs Car Care at 700 Parsons Street in Pine Bluffs. And go Hornets!
The Bluffs Veterinary Clinic in Pine Bluffs offers the best professional medical care for your animals. Whether livestock or personal pets, you can count on quality of care that your animals deserve. When it comes to ensuring recovery from surgical or non-surgical treatments, Dr. Shane, Nicodemus, and Bliss utilize the latest in care technology, as they know how much your pet means to you. For complete veterinary care, call Bluffs Vet Clinic at 245-9263. That's 245-9263.
Carter Polinsky will do the kicking here for Pine, the freshman. Kind of taking over, finding a place maybe for Coach Will Gray to give Karsten Freeberg a breather. Kick going to be fielded at the 15. That is by Booth. Booth out over the 20 to the 25. Dropped there at about the 27-yard line. Nice return there by, that is Bryce Booth.
Yeah, great return by Booth there. Full head of steam there. Would also like to let you know that we will have score updates throughout the evening. Brought to you by the Bronco Grill House. If you're in the mood for a great hamburger, that's the place to go. The best burger in town, Bronco Grill House on Main and Torrington. Volleyball finished up across the road here. And Southeast beats Pine in 4.
Good battle there. First down handoff here. Booth will give to Hill and, Baldridge on the carry. Baldridge smacked in the backfield, loses 3, so it will bring up second down and 13.
That score update, courtesy of Shad Bates. Thank you very much, as we will have him on the road to Buffalo next week, as we will be covering 1A regional volleyball. Stay tuned for that.
Booth under center this time will turn, hand off to the second back through. Baldridge with a seam, but then he is whacked. Karsten Freeberg.
Lowered the boom on that one. Big hit by Freeberg. A loss of 3 will bring up third down for the Cyclones. CNA scoreboard 7-0, Pine with the early lead.
Back to that volleyball score. That's interesting. That's number 1 in 1A over number 4 in 2A, I believe. A couple of good ones.
Yeah.
I bet Bates would have loved to have been there for that one.
Absolutely.
Third and long. Booth will bring Moats in motion. Fakes the handoff to him. Booth trying to get outside, but he's swarmed under. Nice job there by Reef Schneider. Caught him in the backfield. Thrown for a loss is Booth, and the loss of 1 will bring up fourth down and 14.
6 foot, 175-pounder Thomas Reefschneider. Yeah, just wrapped him up. He's so lanky and quick around the edge. And Southeast in a punt situation here.
Shimmick stands at his 15, takes the snap, bangs it out of there. Low end over end kick will be fielded at the 41. Working from right to left, hole up the middle, to midfield, to the 40, to the 30, the 20. He'll go all the way. There are no flags on the play. That is Colby Lerwick with the punt return for a touchdown. That one of 59 yards.
That's quite a return. Put on the Jets on that one, didn't he?
Special teams getting involved here. Yes, he did. So Perlinsky back out there to attempt the point after. Again, we've seen Freeberg kick the majority of the year, but the freshman Perlinsky getting the call here tonight. Snap placement kick all on the way. No good. Missed it wide left. So the point after fails, but with 9:20 to go in the opening period here, Pine now leads at 13-0 on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. We're back after this break.
Yeah. And that means football season and tailgating. Century Lumber in Torrington has big savings on grills. Check out the Weber Grill with a sale price of just $479.99. Century has also drastically reduced the price on the Peak Prime Green Mountain Grill. Come see all the features that this grill provides, including remotely managing your cooks with the Prime app. And it's priced at under $1,000. Your grilling headquarters at Century Lumber in Torrington.
Trick or treat, or totally free checking. First State Bank, the home of totally free checking, has the perfect account for you and your boo. There are tons of goodies like free online and mobile banking and a free instant issued Visa debit card. Plus, when you open a personal or business checking account, you'll get a free gift, a clip lock food container set. No trick, just treats. Treat yourself to totally free checking and a free gift. First State Bank in Torrington, your first choice in banking, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Teeters Memorial Field. Mike McNamee, Grant Keith. Glad to have you with us for CWAC Game of the Week football. Pine out to an early 13-0 lead here. Tune in on the AM side of the dial. Torrington and Douglas doing battle from Wiseman Field. Dr. Grant Jones, is Ryan with him tonight?
Yes.
Kickoff here bounces. That's going to be a live ball fielded at the 1. Booth in trouble. Now steps out to the 5 and is blasted there. Boy, that was just an unfortunate set of events there. Booth thought it was going to roll into the end zone. It died right at the 1. That's a live football. He's got to cover it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know who hit him, but Booth will feel that one in the morning.
Wanted to remind people, too, this game not only on KERM-FM, but also being video streamed on our YouTube channel on GoCo Now. And the Torrington game on KGOS AM and FM, and also on the YouTube channel KGOS Sports.
Handoff here is to Baldridge. Baldridge tries to work from left to right, hit in the backfield there. Baldridge will lose a couple. Grant right now on 3 running plays southeast, a -7 yards.
Yeah, that Pine defense getting after him early on here.
I'm curious, Tatum Weedman not in the lineup here.
I noticed that, yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to check. I don't even see him on the sideline. So we will have to see what the situation. He had been the starting quarterback. Now Booth stands in his own end zone. 2 backs beside him. He's in the pistol. Takes a snap. Wants to throw. Does so down the far sideline. Up for grabs. It's tipped away into double coverage intended for Moats, but it's knocked down. Pass incomplete.
Yeah, that a high floater there and threw dangerously into double coverage there. So that was anybody ball there. Happened to fall incomplete. And we'll bring up 3rd and long for the Cyclones. Bronco Grillhouse update. Early in the first quarter, Torrington leads Douglas 7-0.
Torrington still with playoff aspirations, or is there still hope?
Yeah, a lot's got to happen.
On the counter handoff here, Baldridge is hit right at the line of scrimmage. He'll maybe lose a half a yard, but this is going to force another punting situation, and Shimmick will be dangerously close to the back of his own end zone.
Yeah, the return man stands at the 40 of Southeast. So Shimmick, his work cut out for him here back deep in his own end zone.
Snap, kick, on the way, end over end kick, fielded at the 40. Now they'll blow it dead. Did he fair catch that?
I don't know. I don't know why he would have.
Not sure either, but they certainly blew it dead as soon as he caught it. I never saw a fair catch signal, but maybe the official did. So, ball spotted right at the 40. Pine with outstanding field position once again here. So, as of the beginning of this broadcast, really, the only lock to the playoffs is Pine Bluffs. I think Lingle is in, but seeding could change.
Yes.
Lusk fighting for their lives in that football game. Mm-hmm. I think if Lusk wins, they're in. If Wright wins, they're in.
Right.
Correct.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah, that game in Lusk tonight?
I think it's in Wright.
Is it?
Yeah.
Correct.
After an incomplete pass on first down, Pine with 2nd and 10, handoff to Scarborough, and Scarborough's got room around the right end, and he's gone. To the 20, the 10, Touchdown, Tyler Scarborough.
Well, that was about, 3 or 4 weeks ago. They did not run Scarborough until the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
And he had a fresh set of legs, and boy, did he turn it on. He's got some quicks.
Was untouched there. Went around right in. 40-yard touchdown run for Ty Scarborough, and Pine trying to make this a 20-0 ball game. Perlinsky on to attempt the point after. Out of the hole to Freeburg. This kick on the way. That one is good. 7:30 to go in the first period. Pine now up 20-0. We'll take a timeout. Be back after this break.
Them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Welcome back, everybody, to Teeter Memorial Field here in Yoder. CWAC Game of the Week, Mike McNamee, Grant Keith. Glad to have you join us. Pine now leads at 20-0 on the CNA scoreboard. Perlinsky ready to boot it away. Back deep is Booth. This one will be fielded by one of the upbacks. That actually is Booth. Booth with a nice hole around the right side. Out over the 30 to the 35. So Southeast will start with their best field position at the, call it the 33-yard line.
Nice return for Booth there, about 10 yards. Sets Southeast up in decent field position as they'll start 1st and 10 from their own 35-yard line. 20-0 your score. Pine with the early lead here on the Clark & Associates scoreboard.
Pine still looking for their first down.
Oh, my son, a little joke about, I said Pine was up 20-0 on a text for a score update, and he goes, sounds like the Vikings game last night.
Ouch.
Yeah.
And he's a Vikings fan.
Yeah.
Timeout's been called. 7:23 to go in the first period. Pine leads at 20-0. We will take one with them. We're back after this break.
CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Hartman Family Dentistry is proud to support the Southeast Cyclones and wish them all the best this season. Hartman Family Dentistry has been serving the Goshen County area for 20 years. Dr. Tiffany Hartman strives to provide the best dental care in a caring, comfortable manner. They welcome new patients of all ages and encourage seeing children by the age of 2. Visit HartmanFamilyDentistry.com or call 534-1988.
Welcome back. Out of the timeout. Inside handoff here to Connor Coxbill. He'll be hit. No gain. In fact, a loss of 2 on the carry for Coxbill. It will bring up 2nd down, and we'll call it 12. Booth stands at the 25, takes the snap, wants to throw. Does so across the middle. It's tipped away. Ooh, I thought the official was going to the pocket for the flag, but he didn't throw it. It was intended for TJ Moats, but knocked away. Incomplete pass will bring up 3rd down and long.
Yeah, there to knock it away. Nice coverage there by Colby Lerwick to bat that one away. Brings up 3rd down and 13 to go for Southeast. 6:45 to go, opening quarter on the CNA scoreboard.
I think with some of the gaudy offensive numbers that Pine puts up, I think you tend to maybe forget about their defense a little. Pretty good defensive football team.
Yeah, they are.
Booth from the pistol. Looks right to throw right. This one down the near sideline is inside, overthrown. Incomplete, so it will bring up 4th down.
Blanket coverage once again by Colby Lerwick. Intended receiver that time for Southeast, TJ Moats.
It'll bring up 4th down, and Southeast will be forced to punt once again. Shimmick has done a good job. He's been under pressure, but he gets it out of there quickly. Snap. Shimmick's going to throw it. Rolls to his right. Throws. Got a receiver. It's caught. And then the ball comes loose. It goes out of bounds. You know what, Grant? I think that fumble out of bounds is going to get him the 1st down.
I think it will, as it rolled over the defender, and that was Federer in coverage there. And you're absolutely right. As they roll out of bounds after he popped the ball loose, rolls out of bounds, and that's past the 1st down marker. So 1st and 10 for the Cyclones.
Southeast has a new quarterback, Bo Shimmick. 13 yards on that completion. Great play call there. What do you have to lose? Let the kids have a little fun.
Yep.
Giving up a punt return for a touchdown. I like it. 1st and 10, Southeast. From the 44. Handoff in the backfield. That's to Hill, and Hill will be swallowed up. Thrown for a loss. Caden Hill on the carry will lose. Another 3 yards on that one, where the Southeast running game just cannot get any traction.
Caden Hill at 140 pounds matched up and said hello to that defender at about 180.
Minus 12 yards on 7 carries.
So it'll bring up 2nd down and 13. Under 6 minutes to go in the opening quarter.
Booth stands in the pistol at the 35. Fakes that inside handoff, now in trouble. Needs to get rid of it and can't. He'll be tackled for a loss. That was a broken play from the beginning, wasn't it?
Yeah, that Pine defense all over in that backfield. Just blew through the line there. Bronco Grillhouse update. Tied at 7s at Wiseman Field between Torrington and Douglas.
5:20 to go in this opening period here. Southeast will face a 3rd and long. Coach Will Gray's defense has had the luxury of kind of teeing off and coming after Pine. 5-man front here. Ball's on the turf, and now a flag flies, but that is going to be a false start penalty that will save Southeast, because that was going to be a fumble. Ball was on the turf when the official blew the whistle. First penalty of the night.
Yeah, it is. We'll back them up a bunch, so this is going to be 3rd and 22 coming up for the Cyclones.
Better than the turnover that it could have been.
Yeah.
Thank you, Eddie Fulmer. Lusk leads right 6-0. They draw first blood in that battle. Broken play here. Looked like Booth maybe wanted to try and pitch that. I think they're going to call it an incomplete pass. Is that how you read that, Grant?
I think so. And they will. So 4th and 22.
Shimmick takes a snap. Not going to try and pass this one. Bangs it out of there. It's fielded. Another fair catch called for. Yeah, so that's what they're doing there. So with 4:36 to go in the opening period, Pine will have it once again. They lead it 20-0 on the CNA scoreboard. Two big Actually, 3 big runs, one of being a punt return. Touchdown runs of 40, 49, and 78 yards here for Pine in the opening period. 2 receivers to the far side, one to the near side. Pass thrown, tipped, and nearly picked off. There defensively, Gideon Boyd nearly gets the tip pass. That has been the chink in the armor here so far for Pine. They're 0 for 4 through the air.
Yeah, Boyd on senior night trying to get a pick 6 of his own. Nearly did it.
Yeah.
Stops the clock at 4:31 with 2nd and 10 coming up.
Freeberg to throw again. Looks left, now throws right. He's got a receiver. That one's caught out in the flat. Trying to get away, but Booth will not let him. On the receiving end of that was Kenny Lerwick.
Nice job by Booth to wrap him up right at that point of the catch. Brings up 3rd and short. The ranked teams, according to YO Preps, coming into this week: Pine at 1, undefeated Grable at 2, Big Piney at 3, Rocky Mountain 4, and Lingle 5.
Big throw down the near sideline. Pass tipped and falls incomplete. He wanted it all. There on the receiving end of it was Brady Freeberg, but it was well defended.
And again, these games being video streamed on YouTube. This one on GoCo Now. And the Torrington-Douglas matchup on KGOS Sports.
Hey, we've got a special listener. My buddy, Corby.
Oh, good.
Corby Zurcher is tuned in, and they're on their way down to help me with an auction tomorrow. So, Corby, I hope you're enjoying the broadcast. Handoff here to Federer. Federer's loose down the far sideline. I don't think they'll catch him. Federer into the end zone. Touchdown. 53 yards on that scamper for Gabe Federer. Second touchdown run for him. Make him 131 on 2 carries now and 2 touchdowns. Showing much better speed than I've seen Federer show in the other games that we've called this year.
Well, as Corby would say, he does Doug.
He does Doug. He is a Doug football player. Right, Corbs? Perlinsky on for the point after. Freeberg to hold. Kick is on the way. It looks good, and it is good. 3:39 to go in the opening period. Pine now up 27-0 on the CNA scoreboard. We'll be back after this break.
You're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartline Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Another long touchdown run for Gabe Federer, his second. 53 yards this time. Sorry, Greg.
Nope, sorry. Bronco Grillhouse update. Saratoga up on Lingle Fort Laramie. That one at Saratoga tonight. 7-0 the score in the first quarter of play there.
That would determine the number 2 seed.
Yes.
From the East.
It's a big ball game.
Yeah, winner's number 2. The loser is number 3. Perlinsky drives Booth back to the 15, to the 20. 20 and 25 before he's tripped up by Ty Scarborough and dropped. That's where Southeast will take over.
3.5 to play in the opening quarter, 27-0. Pine with the early lead here.
So, Grant, if you remember right, I think it was Tim Hurst and I that were in Lingle the night that Arnish hit the field goal to beat Pine Bluffs in the regular season last year, and that would have been the last game that Pine lost.
Yeah.
They ran the table at the end of the year. Ball's loose. Pine's on it. Fumble is recovered by Scarborough, and I don't know that they do make it official. 1st and 10 Hornets. That is the first turnover of the night.
Friday Night Football scoreboard show coming up tonight. Stay tuned for that. Directly following these games. Both of these games on KGOS and Kerm, 6 o'clock starts tonight.
Yeah, and we were talking during one of the breaks here that some of these playoff times could be really wonky because the home teams have the ability to at least try and negotiate the day that they'll play in the start. Now Freeburg looks left, throws right. He's got Lerwick, and Lerwick, actually that's the younger Freeburg, is run out of bounds over there. That's Brady after a 12-yard reception.
Bryce Booth got a hold of his jersey, was not going to let go, was able to corral him out of bounds. So a nice stop by Booth there, but not after a first down. So it'll be 1st and 10 for Pine coming up.
They're right back up there. They'll send 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Snap back to Freeburg, throws. He's got a receiver. That's Fornstrom. Fornstrom trying to get away. Still on his feet. Now falls forward inside the 10 to about the 8-yard line. Cade Fornstrom did a nice job there trying to keep the play alive. And now timeout has been called. With 2:59 to go in the opening period, we'll take a timeout with them and be back after this break.
Most homeowners would be surprised to know how much energy their home uses. We at High West Energy, your touch-tone energy cooperative, have many ideas that you can do to increase energy efficiency. Log on to highwestenergy.com to see the many products we offer. There is something all of us can and should do to help. The employees and directors of High West Energy are always looking out for you and are proud to support our area athletes. High West Energy, your touch-tone energy cooperative.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Freeburg takes the snap, looks outside, now finds a crossing Brady Freeburg in the end zone. Touchdown. Boy, Karsten Freeburg does a great job. His footwork, ability to look off defenders, look one way, throw the other way. He just does some things that you typically don't see a high school quarterback able to do.
And all very naturally.
Yes, he does. Pretty confident young man. So
should be.
Yeah, he should be. Perlinsky on for the point after. Snap is back. Placement down. The kick is on the way, and it's good. 2:55 to go in the first. Pine now leads it 34-0. We'll take a timeout and be back after this break.
Michael and Diane Lerwick are proud supporters of the Pine Bluffs Hornets. They invite you to join them in cheering on our boys and girls in every activity this season. Good luck, Hornets, from the Lerwick family.
Lodgepole Valley Seed is a proud supporter of the Pine Bluffs Hornets and wish them the best of luck this sports season. Reach out to your local channel dealer to discover seedsmanship at work. Your local channel seedsman is Chris Fornstrom. Call Chris today at 307-274-2825. That's 274-2825. Proud to support the Hornets. Lodgepole Valley Seed in Pine Bluffs.
Mid-States Tire is proud to announce that they are now open in their new location, located in the Cold Springs Business Park next to Baumgars. See them for all of your tire needs. They now have a truck bay for easy in and out access and state-of-the-art lifts for quick and easy service. Proud to support our area teams. Give Mid-States Tire a call today at 532-TIRE or stop in and see the brand new facility. Mid-States Tire, ready to serve you.
Berlinski has it teed up. Back deep to receive Booth, Moats, and Coxbill. Low line drive kick. This one should go out of bounds, and it will. So Pine, without having to touch the football, will take over 1st and 10 from the 35.
Torrington Douglas tied at 7 apiece after the first quarter. Bronco Grill House update.
And I think you had said that Lingle trails Saratoga 7-0 after 1. Is that right?
Yes. Go to the Bronco Grill House for breakfast, too. Great breakfast.
Really?
In the morning. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I haven't been down there for breakfast. Great burgers, I know that. Well, best burgers in town.
Yep. Yeah, even on the weekends, Sunday mornings, breakfast at the Bronco Grill House.
Booth with Moats and Coxbill behind him will fake the handoff, going to keep it himself, and he'll be sacked. Tackled for a loss, back inside the 35, all the way back to the 31. That Pine front has been very strong.
Yes.
Aggressive.
Building momentum as they go in to host will be the 1 seed, presumably, next Friday. That'll be the quarterfinals of the state playoffs in football. Regional volleyball also gets underway.
Snap back to Booth. Wants to throw. Has a receiver. It's caught by Moats. Quickly out of bounds, and now a late flag comes in. It's going to be a roughing the passer penalty, I've got to think. So a nice completion to Moats. It is a personal foul. That will be the first penalty of the night on Pine, a 15-yard variety. So a 20-yard gain here for Southeast after the completion to Moats.
Well, that'll move them up.
I would have thought maybe even a little bit more than that, but neither here nor there. It'll be 1st and 10 Southeast. From the 49, Booth takes the snap, looks left, throws. This one across the middle, going to be picked off. Up for the interception, I believe that is Kenny Lerwick. Lerwick, a freshman in defense back there. He'll get the interception.
Yeah, Colby, nice concentration. Went up high. He was upended after making that pick. Intended receiver was Trevor Jolovich.
So was it Colby or was it Kenny? I'll tell you what. There's too many Lerwicks.
Number 11. There's a bunch of them.
Yes, there is. Between the Lerwicks and the Freeburgs. Here's a big hole right up the middle on the carry. A fresh set of legs in Jax Tureen. He will have a nice carry. A gain of 7 will bring up 2nd down and 3.
Minute 47 and counting here in the opening quarter, 34-0. The Hornets lead it on the CNA scoreboard.
It's the first time Pine has handed the football off that it didn't end in the end zone. Pass to the outside. That's Lerwick. Kenny trying to get away from Boyd, and he can't do so. Boyd's got a hold of him, wrestles him to the turf. Forward progress should give him enough for the first down. Boy, Boyd's made a couple of nice plays defensively out here on the edge, hasn't he?
Certainly has. A lot of plugs for the Bronco Grill House tonight. As in Saratoga, the Panthers lead at 14-0.
Pine with a fresh set of downs. 1st down and 10 from the 44. Snap back, handoff. Another new ball carrier, and there's room on the outside. Down the far sideline to the 30, to the 25, the 20. the 15, the 10, 5, touchdown Hornets. I don't even know who that one was. Payson Graves with the carry.
What year is he?
A sophomore. 5'11 sophomore, his first carry, and it results in a touchdown. I want you to take over play-by-play. Holy cow.
You can't run the camera.
That's probably true. You got me there. I believe that one was 54. Yeah, 54 yards, I'm going to call it. Perlinsky, bad snap. Now they'll go to the fake field goal. Fornstrom will throw to the end zone, and it's caught. Now, there is a flag, so let's check the flag. It would be a 2-point conversion, but hold the phone.
Yeah, Eli Curry caught it and stepped into the end zone, but a lot of time elapsed there. I would guess this would be a hold.
The officials talk it over. Now the white hat going to pick up his flag, and they'll talk again. Going to wave it off. Nope. False start on Pine. So they'll have to kick it again.
Yeah.
All of that for naught.
Back 5 yards. Right?
Yep. That's how far they'd move him back when I played anyway. So Perlinsky now will attempt what would be a 25-yard field goal. Snap is back, placement down. Kick is on the way, and it's good.
Drilled it.
46 seconds to go in the opening period. Pine now leads at 41-0. We will take a timeout and be back after this break.
Is Fraud Awareness Month, a reminder to stay alert and protect your information. If you get a call, text, or email asking for your PIN, password, or account number, that's not your bank. At Platte Valley Bank, we'll never ask for sensitive information through text or email, and we'll never pressure you to act fast. If something feels off, hang up or delete it. Then call us directly. Staying safe from fraud is a team effort, and we're on your team. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Blowdorns in Torrington is proud to have been serving the area for over 100 years. At Blowdorns, they believe that the essence of your legacy can be found not only in the things you build and leave behind, but through the relationships you create along the way. That's why you can trust the friendly staff for help with any project. They have the building supplies you need from start to finish. Shop online today at blowdorns.com. Blowdorns, products you need, people you trust.
Welcome back to Teeters Field. Another 1A 9-man game that we've been watching in Saratoga. The Saratoga Panthers lead Lingle Fort Laramie 20-0 in that one.
Expecting Eddie Fulmer to update us, as I see you just got an update on that Torrington score, too.
Yeah, Douglas up 14-7 now.
Perlinsky steps into it. Low line drive kick. Hits at the 10. Bounces inside the 5 and into the end zone for a touchback. That one was close, too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And an update earlier is Pine and Southeast in volleyball action. Thanks to Shad Bates, but Southeast beat Pine Bluffs in 4. Southeast rolling right now, just in time for regionals.
Yeah, good time to peak. Well, I'll tell you what, a beautiful sunset to the west of Teeters Memorial Field here.
And we've both of the broadcasts, or the last two that we've had here, no wind.
Yeah. Yeah, we really haven't. I mean, we've had a great regular season of CWAC football. Nice weather all the way. Nice carry up the middle here by Coxville. A gain of 6-7 yards for Coxville.
Mm-hmm. He's a hard runner.
Yes,
He'll be good.
Just a junior. So they'll have him back next year. Gain of 7 will bring up 2nd down and 3. Coxville, the lone back behind Booth, will take the handoff, bounces outside, now cuts it up the middle. He'll have a first down as Coxville with back-to-back carries.
Good hard running.
Yeah, it was. Another 6 yards on that carry. Coxville now gaining a little confidence and momentum. You know, the biggest problem that I can see as the first quarter expires, Southeast just so thin on the sideline over here.
Yeah.
5 kids suited up that aren't playing. We've come to the end of one. Pine leads at 41-0 on the CNA scoreboard. We'll take a timeout and be back for second quarter action after this break.
For great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories, you'll find them at Pine Bluffs Napa Auto Parts. Whether you're looking for batteries, wipers, belts, or hoses, visit Pine Bluffs Napa Auto Parts on 8th Street or go to napaonline.com. You can reserve the parts that you need for your garage project. There are also winter deals on batteries when you stop in at Pine Bluffs Napa. Get the good stuff at Pine Bluffs Napa.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate in patient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-44.
During one of our timeouts, we visited with the public address booth next to us here and found out that Tatum Weedman out of the lineup tonight due to illness. Tatum, if you're home listening to the broadcast, we hope that you're feeling better.
Yeah, has been out all week.
Yeah, been a great addition to this football team and one of the freshmen on this squad that I'm sure Coach Sean Burkhart looking forward to having him back next year. So it'll be 1st and 10, Cyclones.
Start of the second quarter.
From the 35. Booth under center. Ball's loose. Fumbled the snap. Ball's on the turf, and Pine thinks they have it. Do the officials agree? They do. Another fumble recovery here for Pine. That's number 2. Boy, in a game like this, you can't afford to let them have the football on a short field.
No. Just want to get some momentum going offensively. Quick stop and the takeaway by the Hornets early in the second quarter here.
So now a timeout has been called. We will do the same. 11:57 to go in the half. Pine up 41-0. We're back after this break.
Strom and the crew would like to take this time to wish the Pine Bluffs Hornets the best of luck this season. For premium hay and alfalfa products, call 245-3674. That's 245-3674. Go Hornets!
Sadie's Cafe in Pine Bluffs wishes the Hornets the best of luck this season. And attention students, present your student ID when you come in and get 10% off your entree and drink. Try a cinnamon roll or one of their hearty soups. Sadie's Cafe, always supporting the Pine Bluffs Hornets and located at 515 West 5th in Pine Bluffs.
Welcome back to Southeast High School. Handoff coming near side with the carry to the 10, the 5, touchdown. I did not get a number on the ball carrier. I believe it's number 7.
It is.
For Pine, that is
Tureen.
Jax Tureen, his second touchdown. So this one, a 24-yard touchdown carry for Tureen. For the touchdown. Now 31 yards on 2 carries for Tureen. Perlinski's point after. High snap, placement down, kick is blocked. I think Coxville got a piece of it, either Coxville or Moats. So the PAT no good with 11:47 to go. Pine leads at 47-0. We'll be back after this break.
The Southeast Booster Club would like to wish all of our Southeast Cyclone athletes good luck. We applaud your hard work and dedication to our school and are here rooting for you every step of the way. The Southeast Booster Club, supporting and promoting excellence in academics, athletics, and all activities in our Southeast schools. Go Go Cyclones!
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Texas Trail Market in Pine Bluffs has all you'll need to feed the family. Shop today and find quality meat, fresh produce, and all of your frozen favorites. Be sure to check their website, texastrailmarket.com, for sales and online coupons. Texas Trail Market in Pine Bluffs, a proud sponsor of Pine Bluffs activities and proud to help you feed the family.
Welcome back to Teeters Memorial Field. CWAC Game of the Week action, the kickoff. Berlinski drives one out of bounds. So Southeast will take over at the 35. We are going to do our level best during the broadcast here to keep you apprised of games that are going on. And Grant, you've got a couple of other updates there, maybe.
Yeah, let me take a look here. So Douglas leads 14-7 midway through the second quarter over Torrington. That's at Wiseman Field. Lingle has scored, so it's now Saratoga 20, Lingle Fort Laramie 7. Thank you, Chris Cook, for that one, as Arnish, a touchdown pass from 7 yards. Cook to Arnish for a 7-yard touchdown pass in that one. And last report we had, after one, Lusk leads Wright 6-0.
So an incomplete pass here, but another roughing the passer penalty on Pine will give Southeast another first down. This one will move the ball out to midfield.
So as we talked about, that's a huge game in Saratoga. That wraps the 2 seed up in 1A 9-man. And a crucial game because you host.
Yeah, you don't have to travel that first week, and you're probably looking at a trip to either Big Piney or Rocky Mountain if you lose that game. Significant difference in those two options. Booth drops back to pass under pressure, and down he goes. Booth sacked, a loss of 7 all the way back to the 43-yard line.
And Terrain shot through the line there defensively and got right to him. Dropped him for a loss. It'll be 2nd and 17 coming up for the Cyclones.
Booth will come to the near sideline and get the play. Clock running here in the second period. Cyclones facing 2nd and long. Kind of a broken record. Now the officials will blow this one dead. A delay of game penalty on the Cyclones, so that will move them back an additional 5 yards. Cannot afford penalties in a game like this, especially in the hole that they find themselves in. Pass across the middle, tipped and nearly caught. In and out of the hands of Coxville. Booth was under big pressure. Defensively, Cameron Jessen was breathing down his neck.
Border War coming up tomorrow on Kerm FM. 4 o'clock pregame show, 5:30 kickoff. And then the Denver Broncos on Sunday as the Dallas Cowboys will be at Mile High. Noon for the pregame and a kick at 2:05.
Think our buddy Hatton's going to go watch that, or is he still going to be at elk camp?
I think he's still going to be at elk camp.
Nice carry here by Coxville. He has been a bright spot. Connor with another 5-yard carry. That will bring up 4th down and long. Shimmick has had a busy first half. Bo will punt it away once again. Stands at his own 33. Southeast trying to fill the gaps personnel-wise. Snap, kick, under pressure, but he got it away. Is fielded at the 28 and quickly swarmed under and dropped. Nice defensive play on punt coverage there. That was, I believe, Liam Haas back there. Yes, it was. Nice play defensively for Haas.
Yeah. Lowered the boom there. He got there quick, didn't he?
Yes, he did. So Pine with some change in personnel. The quarterback is now Eli Curry. He stands in the pistol. Snap back, throws, pass is incomplete. Intended for Lerwick. Bring up 2nd down and 10.
Wow, Lingle on a little roll here. They're coming back. 20-14 now the score in that one. Saratoga with the lead. Cook hit Arnish again for another 20-yard pass. PAT by Arnish was good. No surprise there.
Well, good for them. Curry will throw again. Actually faked the throw. He's handed it off to Tureen, and Tureen is gone. To the 30, the 20, the 10-5 touchdown, Jax Tureen. That was an outstanding fake by Eli Curry, and he gave on the counter handoff, almost a delay handoff to Tureen, and he was off to the races.
Yeah, it was slow developing, but he turned on the Jets.
I didn't even see where that play originated from. I'm going to say a 60-yard touchdown run for Jax Tureen. His second of the contest. This one comes at the 9:43 mark of the second period. Perlinski on for the point after. It's good with 9:43 to go in the half. Pine now leads at 54-0. We'll take a break and be back after this timeout.
Opportunity in farming is short. You need equipment that's ready when you are. That's why Titan Machinery Torrington offers a Case IH uptime inspection to keep you running strong. Our technicians perform rigorous multi-point inspections to find issues before they cost you time in the field. Right now, get 10% off your Case IH uptime services, up to $1,000 off qualifying repairs found during your inspection. Don't wait. Schedule your Case IH uptime inspection today at Titan Machinery Torrington.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full-service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford, letting you know that our quick lane is open to serve you with no appointments necessary. Stop by and take advantage of the best value in the valley with the works starting at $69.95. Is life too busy? No problem. Ask our team about our pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models. Stop by or call our team at 308-635-3701. Drive a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford of Scotts Bluff.
Welcome back to Yoder. Perlinski's kickoff goes out of bounds once again, so Southeast will start from the 35. 1st and 10. Boy, if you're Southeast, you just want something positive to come here from the last 9:43 of the half. Pine using some of their younger kids already in this one. I would guess that the night's probably over for some of those first-teamers. Ball is on the turf. Coxville will cover it. A flag flies late in the play, so we'll check that out.
Yeah, scrum for the loose ball, and then the flag was thrown.
Ooh, chop block on Southeast. So Pine may choose to take the play. There was no gain. Coxville maybe lost one, but it looks like they will march this one back. A big one. Southeast now penalized 3 times for 20 yards. So, first down, how can that be a loss of down? Now they've changed it back. First down carry here, no gain for Coxville. We'll bring up now second down and 25. Going to be the same end result. Now I think Coxville a little woozy as he comes up from that play. Boy. Next man up, right, Grimer?
Yep.
They will help Coxville to the sideline.
Yeah, and this poor Southeast crew here, as we said, so young, not many seniors on this roster, and have just been subject to injury after injury. And, just trying to get through the season here, nearing the end.
Baldridge, who was in there earlier, is now on the sideline with his helmet off. So if my numbers are right, Southeast now with only 5 kids that they could still use. Now a handoff to Hill. Gets a nice block. Hill trying to get to the near side sideline and run out of bounds. So Hill, with a nice effort there, will gain 4 yards. It will bring up third down and long. Hill with a nice little burst right there.
Yeah. Quick to get to the edge there on that run.
Boy, Megan Duncan with North Platte Physical Therapy getting all the work she wants over here on the Southeast sideline. Fake handoff. Booth on a rollout. Now going to be run down and tackled from behind. Tureen got him. And a big loss on third down will bring up fourth down.
Tureen has some quicks.
Yes, he does.
All over the place in the backfield defensively.
Another freshman.
Yeah.
So the cupboard not bare in Pine either. Pine will send back deep to receive Troy Pillivant. Nice punt here this time. Fielded at the 43. Pillivant works up the middle to the 40. Now to the 35-30. Pillivant on the run. One man to beat. Can't do it. Tripped up as he hits the 5, but now they'll say he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, he was able to shed that last tackler as he fell to his ankles and just reaches over the pylon for the touchdown.
Thought they were going to get him run out of bounds. In fact, it looked like he was out. But Pillman with the 44-yard touchdown, punt return for touchdown, and Pine will attempt the point after. They will send Perlinsky back out. Pine, one man short on the front line. Now they balance it out. Fornstrom to hold. Perlinsky's kick is on the way, and it's good. 61-0, 8:20 to go in the half. We'll take a timeout and be back after this break.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
In the Cowboys state, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
Ball's loose. Moats will cover it. Nearly a turnover there as Moats had it go in and out of his hands on the kickoff. Able to cover the loose balls, so Southeast will take over, but not great field position here.
This is still early in the second quarter here. Over 8 minutes left to go on the CNA scoreboard. Friday Night Football scoreboard show coming up tonight after these ball games.
It'll be 1st and 10, Southeast. Moats will move into the backfield. Lines up in a fullback position. Booth under center will turn and hand to Hill. Hill lost the ball momentarily, now covers it, but will be tackled for a loss. Inside the 10 at the 8-yard line, that's a loss of 6 for Caden Hill.
Brings up a second down. Clock will roll at 7:53 and counting. A little bit of a breeze now here in Yoder. And again, as we mentioned tonight, Southeast, Class 1A, defeats number 2A Class Pine in 4 in volleyball tonight. Regional tournaments get underway next week, as the 1A East Regional is in Buffalo and the 2A East Regional is in Bighorn.
We will have coverage of those tournaments, correct, Grimer?
We will, from Buffalo for sure, for the 1A. And Lingle Fort Laramie has taken the lead in Saratoga.
Wow.
21-20 now. Cook to Arnish again for another touchdown.
In a game that they trailed 20-0 at the end of the first, I believe.
That's big.
Wow. A offsides penalty here. Moves the ball forward 5 yards. Now a handoff. Counter handoff to Caden Hill. Nice run for Hill, and he'll have a first down. So 12-yard carry for Caden Hill. And a fresh set of downs for the Cyclones. Clock running here. 7 minutes even to go in the half. Booth brings him up. He's under center, one back behind him. Turns and hands to him. Hill hit in the backfield, tackled from behind. First one there for Pine was Isaac Thomas. He turned Hill around, and then it was cleaned up by the posse. Loss of 2 on the carry will bring up 2nd down and 12.
Also, take a moment to promote our video streams once again. This game on our YouTube channel on GoCo Now, and the Torrington game on our YouTube channel on KGOS Sports.
2nd down and 12. Booth hands off to Hill. Hill hit in the backfield, tackled for a loss. inside the 20 to the 18.
That's 7:02. You're listening to KERM FM Torrington, Wyoming.
Southeast, kind of a broken record. They face 3rd and long. We have said that a lot, haven't we?
We have.
Let's see what they come up with here. With Hill behind him, Booth under center, turns and hands to Hill, and Hill with a seam. Hill over the right side, over the 25, out to the 26-yard line. So a nice gain will leave them short by about 9 yards, 4th and long.
And a full head of steam out of the backfield. That was a great run by Hill. Picked up 7 on the carry.
He's got a nice burst.
Mm-hmm.
Shimmick stands at his 16. Takes the snap, boots it away, nearly got it blocked. Fielded at the 48. Up the middle with it, tripped up and dropped. That is Tommy Rigby on the return. But hold the phone. We'll check the flag. While we do so, Eddie Fulmer has another score update for us. They are at the half. In right, Lusk leads it 6-3 in a battle.
Winner makes the playoffs in that one.
I missed the penalty. What was it, Grant?
I'm adjusting my camera. I didn't see.
So they're bringing it back, and it looks like they'll make Shimmick kick it again. Shimmick was under pressure there. Did a nice job getting that kick away. Now timeout's been called. Southeast wants to talk it over. We'll take 1-2. 61-0 on the Clark and Associates scoreboard. Pine leads it. We'll be back after this break.
Banking needs. At Points West Community Bank, we have the experienced staff to help you year-round. From planting in the spring, growing in the summer, and harvest in the fall, we have you covered. Our local ag officers specialize in the agricultural needs of our community and take the time to learn your individual operation one-on-one. Stop in and see us today to meet with our ag lenders to discuss your seasonal and year-round operating needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Points West Bank in Pine Bluffs, 205 West 2nd Street. Call 245-3900.
Looking for expert urologic care in your community? Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
So after the penalty, Southeast will show that they're going for it. Now they're just trying to get Pine to jump off sides, and I think they did.
Yep. The hard count drew Egley off.
So nice job there with the use of the cadence by Booth. First and 10 Cyclones.
Yeah. Good timeout.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, nice job by head coach Sean Burkhart there.
So Booth will send single receivers to either side of the formation. He's under center. Takes a snap, hands to Hill. Hill to the left side, gets a block out there, run out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. So little gain on the play. Hill just trying to do what he can to get some breathing room out on the edge.
Yeah, a little momentum boost here for the Cyclones offense. Moving the football up the field now here in the latter stages of the second quarter. We'll get you some updates and take a look at some of the matchups around the state of Wyoming. coming up at halftime.
Yeah, some big ones that will go a long ways in determining playoff seeding, standings. Throw down the far sideline falls incomplete. Out there in coverage was Perlinsky. It was intended for Moats. Booth can fire it.
I was going to say, yeah. Showing off his arm there.
Good baseball player. I know we've heard his name associated with the baseball program, but winging the football there.
Can spin it. 61-0 your score. Pine with the lead on the CNA scoreboard.
3rd and 10. Moats, the lone back in the backfield. Single receiver set here. Turn and hand to Moats, and Moats going to be swarmed under. Moats tackled for a loss. 4-yard loss on that carry for TJ Moats, and it will bring up 4th down and long.
And they've held him in check. I know he's been battling some injuries, but TJ Moats is an absolute load to bring down.
They used 3 of them right there.
Yeah.
It's like the old Ron White joke. I don't know how many of them it was going to take, but I know how many they were going to use. Snap and kick by Shimmick. Another nice spiraling punt. Now fumbled. Ball is loose. Perlinsky will pick it up, and Perlinsky's on the run. Perlinsky out over the 35 to the 38-yard line. Perlinsky waited a long time to field that after it looked like it was touched by the initial receiver and dropped.
Gideon Boyd on the stop there, and slow to get up is Trevor Jolovich. Now on his own will is shaking it off. Boy, they don't need another injury.
Not at all. 1st and 10, Pine. Curry takes the snap, hands off to Tureen. Tureen with the hole. Tureen out over the 50, but there is a flag.
What's in the secondary is coming up to run him down was Trevor Jolovich.
Well, they're counting Southeast defenders. They're going to wave it off. So the 12-yard carry by Tureen will stand. I think the officials just thought that they had one extra. Tureen now over 100 yards rushing for Pine.
He can rack him up in a hurry.
Yeah, he can. Pine into Cyclone territory. Ball spotted at the 49. Curry with single receivers to either side. Fakes the handoff. Curry's in trouble. Now he'll tuck it and run. Curry inside the 45 to the 44. Curry making something of nothing. 5-yard carry for Eli Curry will bring up 2nd down and 5.
Bo Shimmick on the stop there for Southeast. But again, another positive gain there, as you said, for Pine Bluffs. Makes it 2nd and 5 coming up.
2 Cyclone defenders looked like they had him, and he got away. Curry waits for that clock to run a little bit. Now the handoff, ball's loose and covered. Cyclones have it.
Nice job to recover that one. Southeast defense.
Trevor Jolovich with the fumble recovery. So a poor connection on the handoff from Curry to the running back. First turnover of the night by Pine.
Just a bad exchange there. Just popped out and put that football up for grabs.
So do you want to talk about that Vikings game, or you want to just leave it alone?
Leave it alone.
Leave it alone. Kind of thought so, but
could be a few more just like that. I'm afraid.
Boy. The NFL's weird this year.
Mm-hmm. And a lot of injuries.
Yeah. Fake handoff here. Pass intended for Moats falls incomplete. Great job with the play action there by Booth, but couldn't connect with Moats. Will bring up 2nd down and 10.
As we have a little break here, Bronco Grill House update again. Best burgers in town, and try their breakfast. Open on Sundays as well. Skillets, omelets. 6-3 Lusk at halftime. That's a crucial game there.
Yes, it is.
In right. Winner goes to the playoffs.
Handoff to Hill, and he's got a big hole. Runs to the near sideline and ushered out of bounds at the 45. So another 10-yard, 11-yard carry there for Caden Hill and a Cyclone first down.
And from Wiseman Field, 21-10 Douglas at halftime. And at the half, Lincoln Fort Laramie leads Saratoga 21-20.
Well, that's a comeback, kind of like the Denver Broncos.
Yeah.
Jeez.
That was quite a game.
Yeah, it was. Handoff here is to Hill. Hill runs into defenders at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the carry. Hill with his 10th attempt of the night.
Yeah, just a sophomore, 140 pounds. He'll be good.
I was just going to look that up. I thought he was one of the underclassmen.
Senior night here in Yoder at Teeters Field. They brought them out in the pregame.
Booth from under center, hands off to Hill. Over the right side. Hill surges forward. Gain of 3 on that carry. Southeast will snap this one inside a minute 30 in the half. From the pistol, Booth to throw. Looks left, down the near sideline. Got a receiver, and it's in and out of the hands. Oh, that's one Jolovich would like to have back. That was a nice throw by Booth.
Had one-on-one coverage there.
So that will bring up 4th down. Booth is now 2 of 10. Snap back. Shimmick's going to fake it again and will run. Shimmick gets a block, cuts it up at the 40, down the sideline, and run out of bounds. Will they have enough? It would appear that will be a Cyclone first down.
Nice scamper to the near side. Shimmick getting the first down for Southeast.
The second time we've seen him do that.
Yeah, and a minute to play here in the half.
Boy, Southeast could desperately use some points going into the half.
Yeah.
Booth brings him out. Under center. Turns, hands off to Hill, and Hill met immediately in the backfield. Loss of 1. Ooh, worse than that. Loss of 2, maybe 3 yards. Well, Pine's certainly been ready for the run game. Always nice when you got a fresh set of bodies you can put out there.
Yeah.
With Hill beside him, Booth is in the pistol, wants to throw, looks right, throws down the far sideline. That's going to draw a flag, I would have to think. But there is none. He wanted Shimmick. Looked like Shimmick got tangled up out there.
Kenny Lerwick there on coverage that time for Pine.
As we work towards the half in this one, we will update listeners not only on the highlights of the first half of this one, but also on some of the playoff scenarios. Now big hit, and The ball is loose. They're going to say it's an incomplete pass. Booth was smacked pretty good just as he released the football.
Yeah, a host of Pine tacklers in there. Were able to bust loose in the backfield and get to him.
Who's on the scoreboard show tonight?
We'll have John, Chris, Ryan, Keith, and I believe Ryan Kramer.
Oh, good. Good. With 14 seconds left, a 4th and 12, it would appear that they're going to spot for a field goal here. Now, this would be an attempt of 54 yards for Bo Shimmick. Snap, placement, trouble with the snap, pitch out to Shimmick, and Shimmick's got room. Down the near sideline, Shimmick will get out of bounds with 8 seconds left. For some reason, the clock continues to run.
Got it started. A great job by Shimmick to get out of bounds. Knew that clock was winding down.
Well, now they may
draw that up.
Yeah. Yeah, there was problems with the snap. So they pitched out to Shimmick. Shimmick scampered down the near sideline. So now you got 5 seconds. Ball is at the 15-yard line, near hash. I would almost think that they would line up and try one here. But it looks like they will run an offensive play and go to the end zone. With Hill to his right, Booth is in the pistol, takes the snap, wants to throw into the end zone for Shimmick, and it's dropped. In and out of the hands of Bo Shimmick. The clock shows 2 seconds, so there's time for one more play. Oh, Shimmick had it.
Yeah, streaming towards the back of the end zone there, in stride. Just wasn't able to haul it in. We'll get another shot at things here. Last play of the half.
He will send Shimmick far right. Moats lines up outside left. Booth to throw across the middle. He's got a receiver. That's caught. Touchdown, Trevor Jolovich, as time expires in the half. Oh, I like the play call there.
He's wide open.
Yes, he
right
was.
Up the middle.
Released him off of the line. Nobody there. And Trevor Jolovich with the touchdown. Call it a 15-yard touchdown pass. Shimmick on for the point after. Kick is on the way. It looks good, and it is good. So as time expires in the first half of play, Southeast closes out the half on a positive note. They will trail 61-7 on the CNA scoreboard. We'll take a timeout. Be back with halftime stats and a recap after this break.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Bluffs Car Care would like to wish the Hornet student athletes the best of luck. Remember Bluffs Car Care for all of your automotive needs. From tricycles to dozers, they'll get you covered. From brakes to major motor repair, and they handle all tires including ag. Bluffs Car Care at 700 Parsons Street in Pine Bluffs. And go Hornets!
The Bluffs Veterinary Clinic in Pine Bluffs offers the best professional medical care for your animals. Whether livestock or personal pets, you can count on quality of care that your animals deserve. When it comes to ensuring recovery from surgical or non-surgical treatments, Dr. Shane, Nicodemus, and Bliss utilize the latest in care technology, as they know how much your pet means to you. For complete veterinary care, call Bluffs Vet Clinic at 245-9263. That's 245-9263.
Fall is in the air, and that means football season and tailgating. Century Lumber in Torrington has big savings on grills. Check out the Weber Grill with a sale price of just $479.99. Century has also drastically reduced the price on the Peak Prime Green Mountain Grill. Come see all the features that this grill provides, including remotely managing your cooks with the Prime app. And it's priced at under $1,000. Your grilling headquarters at Century Lumber in Torrington.
Trick or treat, or totally free checking. First State Bank, the home of totally free checking, has the perfect account for you and your boo. There are tons of goodies like free online and mobile banking and a free instant issued Visa debit card. Plus, when you open a personal or business checking account, you'll get a free gift, a clip lock food container set. No trick, just treats. Treat yourself to totally free checking and a free gift. First State Bank in Torrington, your first choice in banking, division of Glacier Bank, member FDIC.
Whether you love them or can't stand them, surprises are a part of life. I'm Ryan Young, your Torrington Edward Jones financial advisor, and I can help you get ready for whatever life throws at you. As your needs change, we can change what you need to do to help you end up where you want to be. And while there is never a good time to experience unexpected costs, we can work together to help make them feel a little less unexpected. Stop by our office on Main Street in Torrington or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
Eric's Lube Express provides fast, friendly, and convenient oil changes with no appointment needed. Located in the Cold Springs Business Park, just north of Baumgars. Simply drive up and never get out of your vehicle. They'll also accommodate your busy schedule with pickup and delivery service. Just call 307-338-2653. Oil changes made easy. Eric's Lube Express. Swing through today.
Hi, this is Brian Young, CEO of Go Goshen. Go Goshen is a nonprofit organization dedicated to fostering economic development in Goshen County since 1987. In our community, small businesses are vital, which is why Go Goshen focuses on retaining and expanding local enterprises through grants and other opportunities. We're also home to the Chamber of Commerce, Travel and Tourism, and the Main Street program. Visit gogoshen.com to learn more about how we can help you today.
Welcome back to Teeters Field, everybody. Grant Caith, Mike McNamee alongside. We are at the half. 61-7 your score at the half. Pine Bluffs leads the Southeast Cyclones on the Clark & Associates scoreboard. It's time now for a look at halftime stats brought to you by North Platte Physical Therapy, where they are committed to keeping you at the top of your game on and off the field. Marnie and her crew are on the ball and ready to help you figure out what ails you and how to get you back to your very best. North Platte Physical Therapy, they provide quality professional care with a family-friendly atmosphere and always flexibility. Stop by at 1301 East M Street or call 532-5355. And here's Michael.
All right, thanks, Grant. Just some kind of general numbers here. Pine, obviously, they are rolling. That is a good football team, and we documented it well in the first half. Southeast is very young, very thin. So Pine able to do kind of what they wanted to on the ground the entire first half there. Touchdown runs. Federer got on the board early with a 78-yard run. They had 5 different Hornets that ran the football. Then, just for good measure, they threw in 1 touchdown pass in there. That was a 12-yarder from Karsten Freeberg to Brady Freeberg. So Pine with 200-yard rushers in the first half. That is Jax Tureen and Gabe Federer. Ty Scarborough with the 40-yard touchdown run. Payson Graves with the 54-yard touchdown run. So Southeast did get on the board late there. A 15-yard touchdown pass from Bryce Booth to Trevor Jolovich. So they got on the board, and the PAT by Bo Shimmick made it 61-7. That is where we are at the half. There are some big games going on around the state in all classes tonight. So, Grant, what do you say we take a timeout? We'll pull up YO Preps here and update our listeners on some of those other scores.
Hartman Family Dentistry is proud to support the Southeast Cyclones and wish them all the best this season. Hartman Family Dentistry has been serving the Goshen County area for 20 years. Dr. Tiffany Hartman strives to provide the best dental care in a caring, comfortable manner. They welcome new patients of all ages and encourage seeing children by the age of 2. Visit HartmanFamilyDentistry.com or call 534-1988.
Whether you're a Wyoming Cowboy fan or a Trailblazer, Lancer, Dogger, or Cyclone, Heartland Embroidery has the apparel and accessories you need to show your school colors. Stop in the store on Main Street in Torrington and take a look for yourself. From jackets and t-shirts to everyday gear and accessories, we promise you'll find something for the whole family. With new items always coming into the store, you'll always find that perfect item to show off your school spirit. Only at Heartland Embroidery, downtown Torrington.
This is Wade Brew, Market President with Pinnacle Bank. Pinnacle Bank has been serving the lending needs of farmers, ranchers, and commercial business owners of the Wyobraska area, where we've called home for over 100 years. Let us put our resources to work for you with local decision-making from a family-owned bank. Give us a call or visit us at www.wypinnbank.com. Pinnacle Bank, Torrington and Mitchell, the way banking should be. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Teeters Field. Grant Keith, Mike McNamee alongside. A couple minutes left here in the second, or at halftime, I should say. Pine leads at 61-7 over Southeast in this one. Douglas leads Torrington 28-10 early on in the third quarter. This, by the way, a Bronco Grill House update for the best burger in town. That's where to go, the Bronco Grill House on Main and Torrington. Let's see here. Last we knew, at the half, Lingle, a big comeback. They were down 20-0 to start that game at Saratoga. The Doggers now lead the Panthers 21-20 at halftime. And last report that we had, 6-3 at the half. Lusk leads Wright in that one. Lusk away in that game. And here's Mike with a look at some other matchups tonight.
Okay, from Thursday night, number 2, 1A 9-man number 2 Graybull defeated Wyoming Indy, and the final in that one was 94-12. In scores going on tonight that involve playoff or have big playoff implications, number 1 Sheridan in 4A leads Laramie 31-0. Number 3 Campbell County over Cheyenne East. Number 2, they're at the half. That one 21-13. Number 5 Natrona over number 4 Cheyenne 14-6. That one also at the half. Looking at Class 3A, number 2 Cody over Jackson 41-14. That one is in the fourth. Star Valley all over Green River. That one 34-0 in the third. Number 3 Riverton shutting out Rollins 49-0. Number 4 Lander over Buffalo 21-3, and you heard that Torrington Douglas score. In 2A, number 5 Level defeated Cokeville 22-20 in overtime. That one was a battle. Number 2 Mountain View over Lyman 33-14, and Bighorn blew out Upton Sundance 55-0. Actually, that one is just at the half. Newcastle leads Wheatland 22-0. Big Piney leads Shoshone. That's number 3 Big Piney, Shoshone 32-0. Number 4 Rocky Mountain over Wind River 20-0. Number 5, we already gave you that one. So that brings you up to date. Okay. All right. So, 2:44 left to go in the half here. We'll take another break, and we will be back after and ready for the third quarter kickoff after this break.
Be
be surprised to know how much energy their home uses. We at High West Energy, your touch-tone energy cooperative, have many ideas that you can do to increase energy efficiency. Log on to highwestenergy.com to see the many products we offer. There is something all of us can and should do to help. The employees and directors of High West Energy are always looking out for you and are proud to support our area athletes. High West Energy, your touch-tone energy cooperative.
Your farm or ranch is unique. Your insurance coverage should be too. I'm Kyle Rafferty, and at J.G. Elliott Insurance Center, we provide coverage for everything you work hard for day in and day out. We tailor coverages to meet the needs of your operation. Together, we can find the right policy to protect you from the unexpected. Give me a call at 532-2147 or drop by my office here in Torrington. J.G. Elliott Insurance, a Platte Valley company.
Michael and Diane Lerwick are proud supporters of the Pine Bluffs Hornets. They invite you to join them in cheering on our boys and girls in every activity this season. Good luck, Hornets, from the Lerwick family.
Lodgepole Valley Seed is a proud supporter of the Pine Bluffs Hornets and wish them the best of luck this sports season. Reach out to your local channel dealer to discover seedsmanship at work. Your local channel seedsman is Chris Fornstrom. Call Chris today at 307-274-2825. That's 274-2825. Proud to support the Hornets. Lodgepole Valley Seed in Pine Bluffs.
Mid-States Tire is proud to announce that they are now open in their new location, located in the Cold Springs Business Park next to Baumgars. See them for all of your tire needs. They now have a truck bay for easy in and out access and state-of-the-art lifts for quick and easy service. Proud to support our area teams. Give Mid-States Tire a call today at 532-TIRE or stop in and see the brand new facility. Mid-States Tire, ready to serve you.
October is Fraud Awareness Month, a reminder to stay alert and protect your information. If you get a call, text, or email asking for your PIN, password, or account number, that's not your bank. At Platte Valley Bank, we'll never ask for sensitive information through text or email, and we'll never pressure you to act fast. If something feels off, hang up or delete it, then call us directly. Staying safe from fraud is a team effort, and we're on your team. Platte Valley Bank, you belong here.
Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Teeters Field, everybody. Just about ready to get second half action underway. 61-7 your score. Pine with the lead in this one. We start the third quarter as Pine is going to kick this one off.
Perlinsky steps into it. It is fielded at the 18 by T.J. Moats. Moats will come to the near sideline. Bumped out of bounds at about the 32 on the tackle for Pine Payson Graves.
And as we start the second half here, we will have a running clock according to Wyoming high school football rules. And that, with a 45-point lead, will not take effect until the second half, but then you will have a running clock.
Thank you. Todd Werner with an update for us now. Lingle leading Saratoga 28-20. Ball is on the ground. They scramble for it. Let's see who comes up with it. Looks like either Moats or Booth probably covered it. So it will be no gain on the first down, but they do retain the football.
Yeah, and on that score there, that update that you just gave, Lingle leads 28-20. Colt Brown, 12-yard TD run. The PAT good by Arnish.
That's a big comeback for Lingle. Now 28 points unanswered.
Yeah, so that, as we talked about, winner of that will host.
Yes.
Second seed.
We will look at those seeds again. I paid a little bit of attention to them as we went through that score update at the half. Here's a nice carry on the end around. No flags on the play. 12-yard carry. That was Jolovich with the carry, so that's a first down for Southeast.
Stretched that run out to the far side. Initially was hit in the backfield, but was able to break out of the tackle and turn that one into a big gain. Big 1st and 10. Now in Pine territory as Southeast has it on their 49.
Handoff here is to Baldridge, and Baldridge has a seam. Baldridge, who we didn't see for much of the first half, a carry inside the 40 down to the 35-yard line. So that is a 14-yard pickup for Braden Baldridge.
Boy, a big burst offensively for Southeast to start this one in the third.
Baldridge still in there. Booth under center. Takes the snap, hands to Baldridge. Baldridge sidesteps one tackler, trying to get away from another. Drug down from behind on a nice defensive play by Caden Egley, but not before Baldridge picks up positive yardage. They'll say a gain of 4 and a manageable 2nd and 6. If memory serves, Grant, number 3 on the west right now is Rocky Mountain, I believe. Check that out. Fake handoff. Now the counter handoff is to Baldridge. Baldridge inside the 30 to the 28. Gain of 3 for him.
Well, I think, no, it goes Pine. Yeah, Grable. Oh, as far as the rankings or seedings?
Seeding. Which I guess I was thinking probably mirrored those rankings.
Well, coming into this week, Pine is number 1, Grable at 2, Big Piney at 3, Rocky at 4, Lingle at 5.
Okay, so it would be Rocky. Rocky would be the 3rd seed from the west. Here's a handoff to Baldridge. He'll have the first down as he's run out of bounds at about the 18. So Baldridge doing a nice job. Gain of 10 on that carry, and another first down for Southeast.
Yeah, I guess we'd have to look at those scenarios, and they tried to spell that out on YO Preps throughout the week, but yeah, a win for Lingle is going to give them the 2 and host.
Booth takes a snap, under pressure, spins away from 1. He's on the run at the 10, tackled at the 9. Boy, Booth with a nice piece of footwork to get away from the first defender.
Yeah, had him in the backfield again on a sack there and just slipped through that one and another. So he stretched it out to the far side. Nice gain there by Booth. They're knocking at the door here as they have it on the Pine 11-yard line.
Great drive to open the second half here for Southeast. Booth will send one in motion, hands to Jolovich. Jolovich being pushed to the sideline, turns it up, trying to stay in bounds, went out of bounds kind of awkwardly. I'm afraid he may have rolled his ankle. Jolovich has been a nice little addition for him here. Nice little burst of energy for him. So, first and goal. After the carry by Jolovich.
They've looked good here to open this drive up here in the second half of the Southeast Cyclones.
Booth will turn and hand off to Baldridge. Baldridge inside the 5 to the 3 and stop there. It'll bring up second down and goal from the 3. Baldridge now 8 carries for 25 yards.
Thank you, John Gunn. The Douglas Bearcats lead Torrington 28-17 with 6:44 left to go in the third.
It's been a good football game.
Yeah.
Second and goal. Booth takes the snap, calls his own number. He's into the end zone. Touchdown. Bryce Booth from 3 yards out for the score. And Southeast marches 60 yards on that drive to start the third quarter. So according to the rules, the only time that the clock does stop is on PATs. Point after by Bo Shimmick is good. 5:12 to go in the third. Now 61-14, Pine with the lead. We'll be back after this break.
Proud to have been serving the area for over 100 years. At Blodorns, they believe that the essence of your legacy can be found not only in the things you build and leave behind, but through the relationships you create along the way. That's why you can trust the friendly staff for help with any project. They have the building supplies you need from start to finish. Shop online today at blodorns.com. Blodorns, products you need, people you trust.
Looking for great prices and special offers on top quality parts and accessories? You'll find them at Pine Bluffs Napa Auto Parts. Whether you're looking for batteries, wipers, belts, or hoses, visit Pine Bluffs Napa Auto Parts on 8th Street or go to napaonline.com. You can reserve the parts that you need for your garage project. There are also winter deals on batteries when you stop in at Pine Bluffs Napa. Get the good stuff at Pine Bluffs Napa.
At Platte River Family Dentistry, it's their vision that patients have the freedom to choose a lifetime of optimum dental health. It's their mission to provide progressive excellence in dental care with the ultimate inpatient comfort. Dr. Marsh, Dr. Lucas, and the staff are always striving to learn the most up-to-date information, so it's clear to see that Platte River Family Dentistry is the right choice for your dental health. They appreciate your referrals and always welcome new patients. Call Platte River Family Dentistry at 532-4448.
Welcome back to Teeters Memorial Field. Mike McNamee and Grant Keith. Low line drive kick on the ensuing kickoff. Going to be covered by one of the upmen. Nice.
That was close.
Yeah, it was. I was going to say, nice job by Bo Shimmick. Nearly got the perfect bounce.
Mick Gustman gave chase for it, but covered up at the last minute by Pine Bluffs.
That was tough Scarborough. Did a nice job covering the football. So they will wind the clock here, and Pine with their first opportunity of the half. Now a timeout going to be called. So we will take one with them. 5:12 to go in the third. We're back after this break.
And the crew would like to take this time to wish the Pine Bluffs Hornets the best of luck this season. For premium hay and alfalfa products, call 245-3674. That's 245-3674. Go Hornets!
Sadie's Cafe in Pine Bluffs wishes the Hornets the best of luck this season. And attention students, present your student ID when you come in and get 10% off your entree and drink. Try a cinnamon roll or one of their hearty soups. Sadie's Cafe, always supporting the Pine Bluffs Hornets and located at 515 West 5th in Pine Bluffs.
Back live at Teeters Field.
Pitch and a catch here. Eli Curry connects with Tommy Rigby for the 6-yard completion.
Quick hitter there. They went right to the line and snapped that football.
Bam, bam.
Yeah.
So Grant and I talking about some playoff scenarios, trying to figure out who the number 4 might be from the other side. If Lingle should hold on and win that, it looks like they would host the number 3 seed in Rocky Mountain.
But Sundance is in that scenario. I know, speaking with Will Gray, the head coach of the Hornets, before the game, he'd mentioned by them wrapping up the 1 seed, or would host, and had talked to Grable. Sundance was in that scenario, I thought. I don't know, we'll figure it out. But, yeah, there were one of 3 teams. They thought that game would be played probably Friday afternoon.
Okay. Okay. Snap back to Curry. Throw to the far side. Pass is caught. Fornstrom with it. He'll have the first down. Fighting for yardage. Now we'll see the play blown dead as Fornstrom battled 4 different defenders over there. Actually, I believe that may be Lerwick, Kenny Lerwick, on the receiving end of that pass. Are you going to be upset with me if I don't keep exact stats the rest of the way here?
No.
Appreciate you. Low snap. Curry falls to the turf and covers it. It will bring up a second down and long. Loss of 5 on the play.
Ooh, Douglas blowing that game open over Torrington 35-17 with 4 minutes left to go in the third.
Curry will send 2 receivers to the far side, 1 to the near side. Will turn and hand off to Tureen. Tureen takes on tacklers. Dropped as he crosses the 45 to the 48-yard line. Jax Tureen with a couple of touchdown runs to his credit this evening. So quarterfinal action will take place next weekend in football. That would make championship weekend the weekend of the 14th and 15th, I believe. Does that sound right, Grant?
Yes.
Here's a nice pass by Curry to the far side. Connects with Rigby for a 14-yard hookup and another Pine first down.
Yeah, they'll spot the ball there at the 38 with another 1st and 10.
This Curry kid is an athlete, just a sophomore. Remember watching him in basketball a year ago, a freshman that came in and contributed. They'll hand the ball to Tureen again. Tureen will carry over the right side, gain of 5 for Jax Tureen. It'll bring up second down. We'll call it a gain of 4, 2nd and 6, as we watch the third period draw to a close. Curry will bring him to the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout going to be called with 30 seconds to go in the third. We'll take one with him. Pine leads it 61-14 on the CNA scoreboard. We're back after this break.
I would like to wish all of our Southeast Cyclone athletes good luck. We applaud your hard work and dedication to our school and are here rooting for you every step of the way. The Southeast Booster Club, supporting and promoting excellence in academics, athletics, and all activities in our Southeast schools. Go Cyclones!
At Points West Community Bank, we know that agriculture is more than a business. It is a way of life. With over 94 years of experience in serving Goshen County, we understand and value the ways of our local farmers and ranchers. Through the quality of banking services and lending relationships, we take the time to know our customer and learn their operation firsthand. Stop in today to meet with our friendly and experienced lending staff to discuss your agricultural business needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Curry carries over the left side, loosely carrying the football. It's knocked from his hands and covered by Connor Coxbill. So Southeast gets the turnover. Pine turns it over for the second time tonight. 2 turnovers apiece. Actually, Southeast with 3 as they had an interception in there, but we have come to the end of the third period. With Pine leading at 61-14 on the CNA scoreboard, we'll take a timeout and be back after this break.
Texas Trail Market in Pine Bluffs has all you'll need to feed the family. Shop today and find quality meat, fresh produce, and all of your frozen favorites. Be sure to check their website, texastrailmarket.com, for sales and online coupons. Texas Trail Market in Pine Bluffs, a proud sponsor of Pine Bluffs activities and proud to help you feed the family.
The window of opportunity in farming is short. You need equipment that's ready when you are. That's why Titan Machinery Torrington offers a Case IH uptime inspection to keep you running strong. Our technicians perform rigorous multi-point inspections to find issues before they cost you time in the field. Right now, get 10% off your Case IH uptime services, up to $1,000 off qualifying repairs found during your inspection. Don't wait. Schedule your Case IH uptime inspection today at Titan Machinery Torrington.
Torrington Vision Source is a proud radio sponsor of area athletes and the Wyoming Cowboys. We're your one source for your family's eye care needs. Eye exam, full service optical, contact lenses, eye diseases and injuries, surgical co-management. We use the latest in technology, not only in diagnosing your problem, but also in the products to fix it. Our helpful and friendly staff is just a phone call or click away. 532-4114 or TorringtonVisionSource.com, or like us on Facebook. Torrington Vision Source. Doctors Grant and Linda Jones, East M Street in Torrington.
Counter handoff here to start the fourth quarter of action. Baldridge with the carry. Nice gain of 5 yards for Braden on the first down carry. Will bring up second down and 5.
61-14. Pine with the lead here on a running clock. And again, the Wyoming Cowboys and CSU tomorrow night. 4 o'clock pregame, 5:30 kick from Laramie. You can hear that game right here on KERM.
From the war.
Yep.
Booth loads it up, wants it all. Moats battles down the near sideline, catches it on his feet to the 10, to the 5, touchdown. 65 yards on the pitch and catch from Bryce Booth to TJ Moats.
Pine had a couple of chances to get him tackled there. Just couldn't bring him down, as we talked about. He's just such a load.
Fought off defenders and goes into the end zone for the score. So, Southeast now with 3 scores unanswered. This one coming in the fourth with 10:57 as Shimmick is on for the point after. Snap, placement, kick are all good. 61-21, Pine with the lead. 10:57 to go in the ball game. We'll take a timeout and be back after this break.
This is Al Maloney, General Manager at Transwest Ford, letting you know that our quick lane is open to serve you with no appointments necessary. Stop by and take advantage of the best value in the valley with the works starting at $69.95. Is life too busy? No problem. Ask our team about our pickup and delivery services. We service all makes and models. Stop by or call our team at 308-635-3701. Drive a little, save a lot at Transwest Ford of Scotts Bluff.
Before you head out on your next road trip, Ty's Pit Stop in Lingle invites you to stop in and stock up. They continue to serve the area with competitive gas prices, and they've got plenty of road trip snacks to choose from. With Coca-Cola products, along with other hot and cold beverages, snacks, fresh entrees that are always hot and ready, and even adult beverages for the weekend. Ty's Pit Stop on the corner in Lingle, locally and veteran-owned and operated.
Our producers know that running a successful operation these days requires having reliable service and quality products. That's why you know you can trust the knowledgeable people at Westco to provide you sound agronomic advice, aerial application, bulk fuel, lubricants, propane, tires, and other essentials to keep your operation running smoothly. Our priority is helping you succeed. Call or visit your nearest Westco location today. Westco. Service, solutions, success.
Westco's your best value through and through.
Welcome back to Yoder, everyone. CWAC Game of the Week, Mike McNamee, Grant Caith. Onside kick here. Covered nicely by Tureen. It'll be 1st and 10 Pine at the 48-yard line. Wonder if Shimmick has designs on trying to play at the next level as a kicker. He's got a great leg. Yeah, he's got a powerful leg. Probably a good soccer player, too, I would have to think.
Mm-hmm.
Curry back in there. Will turn and hand off to Tureen. Tureen up the middle. Short gain, maybe 1 or 2. Nice defensive play there. William Moats with the tackle. Another Moats coming. Moats.
Yeah, I saw that.
230-pound freshman. Big boy.
Take after his brother.
Uh-huh. Any recent updates from Saratoga?
Yeah, last I got here, well, not from Saratoga. Douglas up 35-24 now. So Torrington a bit of a comeback.
Snap back on 2nd and 9. Handoff to Tureen. Tripped up as he hit the line of scrimmage. Liam Haas got a piece of him. Gain of 4 will bring up 3rd down and 5. Curry will send 2 receivers to the far side. Double tight end set here. Takes the snap, wants to throw. Looks across the middle, airs it out, and it's nearly picked off, and now it's caught off of the tip into the end zone. Kenny Lurway. No, that's Brady Freeberg. Well, sometimes you're really good and sometimes you're lucky.
Yeah.
And that was lucky.
Got just the right bounce. Nice job by Lurwa. Good concentration to haul it in.
Yeah. It was well defended, and I thought it was going to be picked.
Yeah. Good job by Lurwick, and another touchdown for the Pine Bluffs Hornets.
That's why you do the tip drill, right?
That's right.
So Perlinsky is on for the point after. Nope, they'll go for 2. Curry is under center, and he will take a knee. Classy thing to do if you are Coach Will Gray. So Pine with the 67-21 lead, 8:48 to go in regulation. We'll take a timeout and be back after this break.
Cowboys State, we all know that oil and gas play a pivotal role in our Wyoming way of life. Western Proppants in Yoder is proud to provide high-quality frac sand for the oil and gas community. In fact, they're the only in-basin source for high-quality frac sand in southeastern Wyoming. Learn more at westernproppants.com and check out the careers page for job opportunities. Western Proppants, located in Yoder, Wyoming.
As the seasons change, so do our banking needs. At Points West Community Bank, we have the experienced staff to help you year-round. From planting in the spring, growing in the summer, and harvest in the fall, we have you covered. Our local ag officers specialize in the agricultural needs of our community and take the time to learn your individual operation one-on-one. Stop in and see us today to meet with our ag lenders to discuss your seasonal and year-round operating needs. We look forward to seeing you. Points West Community Bank, a new direction in banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Points West Bank in Pine Bluffs, 205 West 2nd Street. Call 245-3900.
Back live at Southeast High School. Mike McNamee, Grant Caith. 8:48 to go in regulation. Perlinsky has it teed up for Pine. Booth and Moats back deep to receive, but this one fielded by Jolovich. No, excuse me, that's Boyd on the return. Reached out and snagged it. Nice return, good field position.
At 8:01, you're listening to 98.3 KERM FM Torrington, Wyoming.
It'll be 1st and 10, Cyclones. Trying to answer the Hornets score. Booth is under center. Turns and runs into the running back, but now hands off. And Baldridge with a big hole. Nice run by Braden Baldridge.
Yeah, good job there. Good burst of speed. The 160-pound freshman. Thank you, John Gunn, as we are at the end of 3 now. Douglas leads Torrington 35-24.
That play was nearly blown up from the beginning, as it looked like maybe Booth got stepped on as he turned to hand off. He'll hand off to Baldridge here as a flag flies on the near sideline. Short gain on the play, but let's check the flag. False start.
I think so. Going to march him back, 5 yards? There's 3, 4, 5, 10.
Oh. That's the false start with a kicker.
Yeah.
And not your field goal kicker.
Mm-mm. So again, yeah, this the finale of the regular season. Quarterfinal football around the state of Wyoming gets underway next Friday. Regional volleyball around the state as well.
Counter handoff here to Baldridge as they fake the handoff to Moats, who had come in motion. No gain on the carry. 2nd down and 15. Eddie Fulmer, if you're listening, an update from that Luskin-Wright game would be appreciated, as we just got one from Saratoga.
Yep, tied at 28 with a minute left to go in the 4th. Saratoga to kick off.
Well, I can tell you one thing. If I'm Saratoga, I wouldn't celebrate just yet. Because if you get within...
I know where you're going.
Yep. Your line to gain is about the 35 because, well, maybe even... Not even quite that, but Anthony Arnish, if anybody can win a football game for you with the last-second field goal, that kid could do it.
Yeah.
Big thanks to all of our listeners that provide these score updates for us. Now the officials have stopped play here as timeout has been called. 5:21 to go in the game. 67-21. Pine leads it. We're back after this break.
For expert urologic care in your community, Dr. Matthew Ruttman, board-certified urologist at Banner Health Torrington, specializes in comprehensive urologic and pelvic health, treating everything from bladder issues and kidney stones to pelvic pain and prostate issues. Dr. Ruttman provides personalized, compassionate care right here in your community. Call Banner Health Torrington at 307-532-8758. Banner Health, making healthcare easier so life can be better.
Bear Mountain Beef is your go-to for all of your USDA beef, hog, lamb, and goat processing. Located in Hot Springs, they're the premier USDA processor in the area. Give them a call today to book your next appointment, 307-338-2751, or visit their website, bearmountainbeef.com, 338-2751. Bear Mountain Beef, a cut above the rest.
Big carry here by Bryce Booth as he runs out of bounds at the 20-yard line. A big gain for Booth. Very nice play action there as he faked the inside handoff to Moats, got around the left end, and scampers 25 yards on the big carry for Booth.
Yeah, that was a big hole. Nice job. Now the clock rolls as we approach the 5-minute mark.
Booth under center. Turns, hands to Baldridge. Baldridge with the hole outside. Now cuts it back. Looked like he would have been better served to have continued the outside path.
Yeah, tried to cut in, and a couple of defenders there. Last report we had after 3, Lusk leads Wright 6-3 in that one. End of 3, Douglas leads Torrington 42-24. And a dandy in Saratoga as the Panthers and the Doggers tied at 28 with about a minute left in that one.
Here's an end-around handoff to the running back that is Shimmick, but a flag flies, and I'm going to bet that is an illegal block or a hold. Shimmick with a nice carry, a nice gain, but holding is the call, so this one will come back. Now the clock stopped at the 4-minute mark as I guess I don't understand all the ins and outs of the running clock. Stops on penalties. So, 2nd and long. Booth under pressure, now flushed. On the run to his left. Run down from behind by Tureen and dropped. Another loss on the play there. Will bring up 3rd down, I believe, and 20 plus.
Stay tuned for the Friday Night Football Scoreboard Show. That is coming up after these games, as soon as that Torrington game concludes.
Snap back to Booth, wants to throw. Does so, he's got Moats. Moats looking for someone to pitch it to, but there was nobody coming behind him. They were going to try the old hook and ladder, weren't they? Nobody there to pitch to, so it will bring up 4th down and long. They're going to try this field goal, Grant. From the 44, it would be a 54-yard field goal for Bo Shimmick.
Last time it was a fake.
Snap, placement, kick is on the way, and it's going to be short. So Shimmick got under that one just a little bit, and that will turn the ball over to Pine with 2:16 to go. Yeah, Shimmick's got a big leg, but it looked like he just got under that one a little
something
bit.
went wrong there.
Yeah. Pine with personnel issues. Now they've got a full 9-man. Snap back to Curry. Hand off to Tureen. Hit immediately and tackled for a loss. There for the Cyclones. Liam Haas again. Liam Haas has had a nice game defensively.
He has. Done a great job all season.
Yeah. One of the seniors on this roster, correct?
Yes. And Lingle and Saratoga are headed to OT.
Haven't had many of those this year, have we?
No.
Hand off to Curry once again. Curry with the hole. Runs from left to right. Positive yardage for Curry. We'll bring up third down and we'll call it 7. So stay tuned after the broadcast. Again, the Friday night scoreboard show. 20, 30 minutes after we're done with the broadcast?
Yeah, as soon as that Torrington game concludes.
Mm-hmm. Here's another handoff to Tureen. Tureen will carry out to the 29-yard line where it will be 4th down and 1. Pine should only have to snap the ball one more time. I don't think they've had to punt yet here tonight, have they?
No. No, I don't think they have.
So that may very well be the final play of the game. Pine's still in their huddle. Looks like they will take a delay of game penalty. To avoid doing that, they will take the timeout. With 7 seconds left, what do you say, Grant, we do a quick recap here of this one?
Yeah, let's do that. And while we do that, of course, all our wrap-ups are brought to you by number 34. The importance of mental health has never been more prevalent, especially when it comes to the youth in our area. Shad and the crew at number 34 have been serving our area youth for over 15 years. They're currently looking for a family care coordinator and a family support partner. Call 532-0134 to learn more about employment opportunities. And as this concludes here, we will get to our wrap-up. But again, 1A9 man, big game. The number 2 seed on the line over in Saratoga, and that one is just going into overtime. That game is tied at 28 apiece. Lingle was down 20-0 early on in that game. Torrington in the fourth quarter here, they're down 42-24 to Douglas. That is early in the fourth quarter. And last report, now this game would be in the fourth quarter, but 6-3, Lusk leads right in that 1A 9-man game.
So Pine will go for it here on 4th and 1. Snap back to Curry, hand off to Tureen. Tureen will have the first. And actually the ball came loose. There was a turnover. Ending up with the football for Southeast was Easton Desmond, but that was the final play of the game. Pine Bluffs will end the regular season undefeated and will be the number 1 seed from the East as they come to Yoder and defeat Southeast, the final in this one, 67-21. Grant, just a couple of things I think worth noting. After Pine goes up 61-0, Southeast scores 3 straight touchdowns. Pine finished it off with that tip touchdown reception late there by Freeburg. But credit the Southeast Cyclones. They hung around, battled. Just a tough situation, as we mentioned from the start of the broadcast here. So they will see their season come to an end, and Pine will move on to the quarterfinals of the playoffs.
Yeah, as you said, and no quitting this team all year long. They had to overcome a lot of adversity throughout the year, but, just kept fighting. And, yeah, good things on the horizon for them as they're a very young football team. Pine just needs to keep their stride here as their quest for another championship on the line here.
This one has been decided, but there are lots of games, not the least of which is that Lingle-Saratoga game going on. Tune in to the Friday Night Scoreboard Show. We'll have final scores on those and all the games around the state of Wyoming. So, for Grant Caith, I'm Mike McNamee. A big thanks to John and Chris back at the station for keeping us on the air. We will be back with you next Friday. We will let you know of game times for quarterfinal action. Until then, have yourselves a great evening and a great weekend, everyone.